Armchair Conversations and S.C.G. Limited are proud to present The Complete Guide to Chakras, the Vintage Edition, Unleash the Positive Power Within, by Ambika Wauters, read by Rob Coles. Introduction. This book offers the possibility of opening a new dimension of healing and growth for you. It delves into the nature of the human energy system and illustrates how our energy can be expanded and transformed through healing the 7 major energy centers, also known as chakras. What are chakras? The chakras are the key to physical health, emotional stability, and mental clarity. They act as conductors, filtering energy from the heavens and earth so that they can combine. The convergence of these energy fields forms a chakra. It is a vortex of moving energy, which then stimulates various endocrine organs in the body to secrete hormones into the blood system. These are known as ductless glands because their secretions go directly into the bloodstream. The effects of hormones control our body. They also affect our state of mind. Try to imagine the chakras as a filtration system. It purifies our energy from the gross physical plane associated with our primal instincts and basic animal nature, turning it into the highly refined spiritual plane that connects us with the source of life itself. When we begin the journey through the chakras, we open the way for healing, psychological development, and spiritual growth to happen. Chakra healing. As we progress upward through the energy centers, we learn more about who we are and can transform and heal our energy levels. This enables us to become more focused on the paths we choose in order to fulfill ourselves. We realize our talents and gifts allow love and compassion to become the center of our lives. This system of healing is ancient. In many early cultures, energy was appreciated and refined until a person obtained mastery on the physical plane and could ascend to higher planes of consciousness. Today, in our highly charged world, we are in need of understanding this ancient knowledge about energy so that we can take charge of our lives and change the way we do things. Radiant energy. As you read this book, you will be invited to work with the affirmations, meditations, and exercises that have been created for all of the chakras. As you discover more about who you are, give yourself time to assimilate your insights. As you acknowledge your desire to make your life more fulfilled, you may get a deep sense of your own purpose for being here, on the planet, at this time. This book is designed to bring healing and joy into your life. It can help you expand your way of looking at your life and empower you to transform the negative and less wholesome aspects of yourself until your energy shines and you are the radiant light you are meant to be. The chakra system. The chakra system is a model for the flow of subtle energy that runs through all life and through the human energy system. It is like a ladder that takes us from the physical realm of substance up through the workings of the higher mind and spirit and into the realm of divine consciousness. The phrase subtle energy refers to the force field surrounding all living things. In the human body, it comprises the aura and 7 layers of energy that are referred to as the subtle bodies. These control our physical well-being, emotional stability, and mental clarity. They're a direct reflection of our spiritual state and mirror how we feel about ourselves and life in general. Life force. Even though subtle energy is not visible, it can be experienced. It is apparent in people and can be felt by the light, open quality that they have or by their negative demeanor. Even though we cannot see their energy, we perceive the quality of their energy field through their body language, the brightness or dullness in their eyes, clarity or confusion of their minds, and by the things they say and do. Subtle energy pervades every interaction we have. It is the life force exchange between us. The aura. The aura is the energetic envelope that sheathes the body of any living thing. It acts as a bubble to enclose the energy field and protect the life force. It is the encasement that enables energy to circulate through living systems. The layers of atmosphere form an aura of energy that keeps oxygen in circulation. Its purpose is to ensure life so that we can breathe, and it keeps our subtle bodies aligned, and it keeps out harmful rays from the sun. When the aura is weakened by disease or distress, it is unable to hold its full capacity of energy. An example is the hole in the ozone layer that allows harmful ultraviolet radiation into the atmosphere. A comprised or compromised aura in the human energy system does similar things when it's distressed. Having a strong and viable energy field ensures against external invasion, which can take the form of psychic attack and even physical disease. If our aura is weak, we can strengthen it with positive thinking, meditation, and prayer. Living a healthy lifestyle also builds a strong aura. Positive intention. In humans, the aura is made up of several layers of subtle energy. There are actually 7 energy bodies in total that affect every state of our being. Each layer acts as a filter for life energy. They exist at a gross physical level and proceed to more differentiated and refined layers of energy. Energy moves up from the earth into our lower chakras and affects our physical bodies. It also moves down from the cosmos through our upper chakras and affects our thinking, feelings, and spiritual perception. We can transform our energy through awareness and by understanding how the life force responds to positive intention. Side note, experiencing subtle energy. This is one way in which you can experience subtle energy. Begin by rubbing your hands briskly together and holding them a few inches from one another. Feel the heat that emanates from them. That heat is subtle energy. It can be used for healing pain, emotional dysfunction, and mental imbalance. It is imprinted with your spirit and the thoughts and feelings you have. The more positive your thoughts, the stronger your energy field. Subtle energy is all around us. It pervades all nature and infuses the etheric realms of life with vitality and life force. The 7 layers of the aura. The layers of the aura correspond to the 7 planes through which we have our being. From the top down, they are the divine, the monadic, the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, the etheric, and the physical. All these bodies are enveloped within the auric sheath. This sheath is called the condyla. Each plane is divided into 7 subplanes, giving us 49 planes of energetic activity in all. Divine and monadic. The highest plane is the divine plane, where the Godhead is experienced. Below it is the monadic plane, which is the vehicle the soul uses to express itself. It is said that the soul uses the lower planes to develop experience and maturity for its growth and healing. Spiritual, mental, and emotional. The spiritual body functions as a conduit to our higher aspects through meditation, prayer, and inner reflection. The mental body is made up of our attitudes about life. The emotional body opens up as we become more sensitive and trust our feelings to act as inner guidance. It corresponds to our awareness of self as valuable and good, worthy of love, kindness, and respect. It is made up of our desires and, as a result of our incessant longings, is very volatile. It is in this plane that disease originates that can deeply affect our physical health. It's through the emotional body that we experience the range of opposites such as pleasure and pain, fear and courage, attachment and disengagement. This is where energy gets blocked and imploded when all our all-consuming desires run our lives. Etheric and physical. The etheric body is the thickest and densest of the subtle bodies. It vitalizes and energizes the physical body and connects us with the cycles and rhythms of earth energy. The chakras exist in the etheric body next to the physical body. The chakras stimulate the ductless glands, endocrine organs that are known as ductless glands because they secrete directly into the bloodstream of the physical body, which produce different states of health. Depending on our own feelings and attitudes, the physical body contains all our organic systems and is composed of gases, liquids, and dense matter. It is on this plane that the spirit can express itself, learn from the lessons of life, and cultivate wisdom. All the bodies interact within themselves. They're highly differentiated fields of energy where our spirit, our feelings, and our body act as one. Body, mind, spirit is one continuum without separation. Side note, visualizing the aura. Step 1. Imagine a photograph of the Earth with layers of atmosphere surrounding the globe. These layers hold the essential gases needed for life. Without an energetic envelope surrounding the planet, there would be no atmosphere. Our planet would be without life. Step 2. Visualize the same sort of envelope around your body. It extends about 8 inches from the surface of your body. It contains all the vital energy you need to live. You can expand this field by thinking positive and loving thoughts, such as, I am love, and I love myself, repeatedly. You can also shrink this field by thinking negative thoughts. Each time you affirm your being, you contribute to your overall health and well-being. Step 3. You can attempt to visualize the entire planet embraced within your auric field. This way, you are one with all life. Doing this visualization daily will expand your aura. If you practice in front of a mirror, you may be able to see your energy field form around you. This atmospheric layer expands and contracts in response to your thoughts. The human energy system. The human energy system comprises 7 layers of energy bodies within the aura. The chakras exist in the first layer of subtle energy and act as conductors for energy to move through all layers of the aura. Their health and integrity are maintained through a grounded lifestyle and positive and loving thoughts toward the self and the world. This manner of comprehending energy is based on an ancient knowledge that all life is energetic and spiritual in origin. The ancients modeled the chakra system on a complete acceptance that man and earth were one and inseparable. Each chakra, or energy center, is linked to an element. The earth element, for instance, is associated with the root chakra. This chakra sits at the base of the spine and conducts energy into the hips, legs, and feet. It connects us to the earth and its field. Through the root chakra, we are anchored physically in our bodies and supplied with the life force we need to maintain and support our lives. Each chakra corresponds with many different qualities and substances. For instance, each chakra resonates with a color and a musical note. We find affinities to specific crystals, gemstones, and even plants. The ancients made up myths to connect the chakras with the archetypal characteristics so that people could understand the life issues and qualities that were associated with each vital life center. Side note, wheels of light. The word chakra comes from the ancient Sanskrit and means wheel of light. It refers to the spinning vortex of energy created when magnetic energy from the molten core of the earth rises up and meets electric energy descending from the cosmos. This wheel, made up of both these forces, propels our life force. It is said that minerals and crystals contain one chakra that conducts energy in and out of their substance. Animals have up to 3, and humans have 7 major and 21 minor chakras, and all the acupuncture points also act as chakras. As we continue to evolve and become more sensitive to energy, we will cultivate new chakras to process refined energy layers. Energy levels. The chakras comprise various levels of awareness, activity, and energetic charge. For instance, the root chakra is red and has very dense vibration. It affects our ability to be present in our body and produces the vitality that we need to stay alive. Toward the other end of the energy spectrum, the brow chakra vibrates to affect our mental and spiritual processes. It resonates with a different musical note and has an affinity to the color blue. Masculine and feminine. The lower chakras fall into the category of magnetic energy, whereas the upper chakras are electrical in nature. The lower three chakras, which sit below the diaphragm, are known as the feminine chakras because their function is specifically receptive. They take in energy from the earth and the immediate environment. They link us with Mother Earth and the events and qualities that tie us to this family, clan, tribe, and community. They concern themselves with how we master life through our instincts, using inherited ancestral energy to maintain our life force. These chakras also carry the patterns for how disease and health, as well as courage, cunning, and stealth, required to stay alive are in our lives. The upper four chakras are known as the masculine chakras. They are primarily concerned with giving energy out in the form of love, communication, healthy attitudes, and inner reflection. They link us with the source and become active as we become spiritual and capable of love. These chakras are all interdependent. When one energy center is shut down, others will compensate in maintaining the life force. They have defined boundaries that distinguish one from another. The various parts of the energy system are interlinked to maintain the continuum of life.